Hi students, so welcome to the session. I am Dr.K.Varada Rajkumar, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, AIML, so MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. In previous class, we learned about what is double linked list and how to create node in double linked list. In this class, we are going to learn about how to insert new node in double linked list. So overview of today's class. So first we are going to learn how to insert new node at the beginning of the list. After that, insert a new node at specified position in the list. Then we learn about insert a new node at the end of the list. Okay, so these three belongs to insert function. Insert. Okay, so after that we are going to learn display elements in forward direction and display elements in backward direction. So outcome of this lecture, at the end of this lecture, you all are understand how to insert new node in the double linked list in C programming. So before discussing about how to insert a new node in double linked list, first we see what is a double linked list. A double linked list is a data structure that consists of a nodes where each node contains data and two pointers, one pointing to the previous node and another pointing to the next node. So this is the node. So this node contains three parts. One is to represent data and second one is represent next node address. Another one we are going to use to store previous node address. So this is the scenario. Here I am taking 4 nodes. So each node contains 3 parts. One is data part. Let us assume these are the data 22, 44 and 55. So these are the addresses. 101, 301, 401 and 501. Now, so first node previous part is null. Similarly, last node next part will be null. Okay. So remaining here 301, this is the connection. Here 101 is a previous. So 401 is next to 301 and 301 is previous to 401. 501 is next to 401. 401 is previous to 501. Okay, this is the double linked list. So each node consists of 3 fields. One is data, another one is previous and next pointer. So data part stores actual data or value associated with the node. So previous pointer points to the previous node in the list. Next pointer points to the next node in the list. So consider this node. So for this node 44 is data and previous one is 301 and next pointer is 501. Here we are going to maintain 2 pointers. One is head, another one is tail. So for this list, head is first node. So what is the first node? 101 is first node. Head is 101. Similarly, the tail always indicates last node in the list. In this case, the tail is 501. Okay. So now we are going to see how to insert node in double linked list. When we try to insert new node in double linked list, we get 3 cases. One is you are going to insert new node at begin. Second, we are going to insert new node at middle. That means you are going to specify some position. In this case, we are going to supply the position. And third case, we are going to insert node at the end of the list. So first we are going to see how to insert a new node at beginning of the list. So let us assume I am going to insert a new node at the beginning of the list. So for that I am going to pass head address, comma, tail address, and insert the data. For example, the data is 111. Okay, so initially the head and tail, so these two values are null. Head equals to null, tail equals to null. If head equals to null, then we assume that there is no list is created. Okay, so initially there is no list, so the head equals to null and tail equals to null, and this is the function call insert at, I pass the head address and tail address and the actual data. Okay, now so this is the function. So head we pass and tail and data. So what is the data here? 111 is data. So 111 is the data. Now struct node, new node, create node, data. So what is the data here? 111. In our previous class we learned how to create new node in double linked list. What is the purpose of the create node? Create node creates one node and it returns address of the node here. Now 111 is placed in the data part and next part will be null and previous part will be null, and node is created and the new node address 101 is returned to called function. Here the called function is insert at beginning. So the create node function will return so 101 address to new node. Now what is the new node? New node is 101. Okay, so now you are going to check head equals to null or not. Yes, head value equals to null now. That means this is the first node. So we are going to update head equals to new node. So head equals to 101 and tail is also 101. Why? So this is the first node. So the head and tail, so both indicates the same node. Okay. So next again I call insert at beginning, the data is 222. Data is 222. Again create node function will be called. Now again one new node is created and insert the data. What is the data here? 222. So 222 is inserted in data place and make these two parts as a null, and let us assume this is the address 102. Now 102 is the new node now. Okay, so now again you check head equals to null or not. Head is not null here. So move to else part. So new node arrow next here. What is the new node? 102 is new node now. Arrow next, that means this is the part. In this we are going to store head. What is the head? 101. 101. So this is the link and it is double linked list. So the 101 previous, that means 101, this is the head arrow previous equals to new node. What is the new node here? 102. So that is updated here 102. Now this is the double linked list and head equals to new node. Now this is the head, so head becomes 102 now. That's it. Okay. Now so this is the list. If again I call insert at beginning, the data is 333. Data is 333. Now again we call create node. So one node is created and insert the data in data place and make both next and previous with null, and let us assume this is the address. Now 201 is returned to called function. So now new node is 201. Okay, again we are going to check head equals to null. No, head is 102. Head is 102. So move to else part. Apply the same logic. New node, arrow next. What is the new node? 201. So 201, arrow next. This is the arrow next. In this place we are going to store head. What is the head? 102. Now this is the link. And head arrow previous. So 102 arrow previous. So this is the previous. In this we are going to store new node address 201. So this is the link. That's it. Okay. So in this way we are going to insert new node at beginning of the list in double linked list. So now we see how to insert a new node in the middle of the list. So insert middle function indicates that insert a node with data at a specified position in the list. So what it is? If I call insert middle with some data, for example, if I insert 555, the position is 4. Now it indicates that I want to insert this data 555 as fourth node in the list. Okay. So let us assume this is the list already created. Here I am going to take 5 nodes. Every node contains 3 parts. First node previous is null, last node next is null. So these are the addresses. Let us assume. Okay, these are the data values 22, 33, 44, 11, 55. Okay, so link these nodes 501, here 101, 201, 501, 301, 201, 401 and 301 here. Okay, so let us assume this is the list. Now I call insert middle with data 77 comma position equals to 4. What it is now? I want to insert a new node. So this is the new node as fourth node in the list. So this is the 1, 2, 3. This is the 4 now new node. Okay. So actually at present this is the 4. Okay, but I want to insert this new node as a fourth node. How? So this is the code to check if we enter the position less than or equals to 0, then we display a message invalid position. So otherwise again we call the same function create node. Whenever we try to insert the data into double linked list or single linked list, first we are going to call a function create node. So what is the purpose of the create node here? So create node creates one new node and insert the data in data place and make next as a null and make previous as a null and the address, let us assume the address is 601. So this address is written to the called function. So new node is 601 now, 601. So next we are going to check that if the position equals to 1. If I give the position equals to 1 means again I insert this new node as a first node. Okay, in this case the position equals to 4 now. Now, so this will be false. And we go to here. Okay, here, so for example, you all are remember, here I want to insert this data as a fourth node. So we traverse from first node and reach position -1. Here the position is 4, so position -1 is 3. Okay, up to here we are going to traverse. Okay, so what is the logic? We are going to take one current. So this is the current variable. In this current I am going to store head address. What is the head in this case? Here head equals to 101. Okay, 101. Head indicates the first node address. And current position equals to 1. Okay. So now we are going to run a loop to reach the position minus 1 node. So current position is 1 less than position minus 1. Position is 4, 4 minus 1, 3. And so current arrow next. What is the current here? 101. Arrow next is 501. So 501 not equals to null. Yes. So both conditions are true here. So the entire expression will be true. So enter into this block and make current equals to current arrow next. What is 10 arrow next? 501. So make this as a 501 and increment current position plus plus. So incremented by 1. So it is 2. Again we go to check the condition. Again we check the condition. So 2 less than 3, true. And so 501 arrow link, 501 arrow next is 201. Yes, 201 not equals to null. Yes, it is also true. Again we enter into the block and make current equals to current arrow next. So what is the current? 501. 501 arrow next is 201. So here it is 201 and make current position is 3. Okay, so now 3 less than 3. Again we check the condition. 3 less than 3 is false. False. Now loop will be terminated and this is the instruction we are going to execute. Okay, so observe carefully. So new node, arrow next. What is the new node here? 601. 601 arrow next means, so this is the position. Okay, in this. So this is the position. In this we are going to insert current arrow next. What is the current? 201. 20 arrow next is 301. Yes, 301. Now this is the connection. Okay, next new node, arrow previous. What is the new node? 601. 601 arrow previous. So this is the previous. Equals to current. What is the current? 201. In this place we are going to store 201. So this is the link. Okay. So now third instruction. Current arrow next arrow previous. Observe carefully. What is the current? 201 arrow next. 201 arrow next is 301. So arrow next equals to 301. Now 301 arrow previous. Now 301 arrow previous. This is the previous. In this place we are going to store new node. What is the new node? 601. 601. So this indicates this is the connection. Two-way. So previous one is the new node and make last one. So current arrow next equals to new node. So this is the current. 201 arrow next equals to current. So in this place we are going to store 601. So this is the connection. That's it. Now so first node, second node, third node, this is the fourth node, 5 and 6. So this is how we are going to insert a new node in a specified position. Okay. Now we see insert at the end of the list. So let us assume this is the list. Here head equals to 101 and tail equals to 601. Okay. So let us assume here I call insert at end with data double line. Now the data is double line. Whenever we try to insert any node, first we are going to call create node. That means one node is created and insert the data in data part and make next and previous as null and it has some address. Let us assume the address is 801. So this 801 is returned to called function. Now new node is 801. Okay. So now we are going to check tail equals to null. So what it means, if the created node is the first node, then we assume that so the new node is a tail. Okay, so here I am writing so tail equals to new node. But in this case, what is the tail? 601. So we move to else part, and here new node arrow previous. What is the new node? 801 arrow previous means this part is a previous. So here tail. So what is the tail? 601. 601. So this is the link. And so tail arrow next. What is the tail? 601 arrow next means this part equals to new node. So what is the new node? 801. 801. So this is the link, and tail equals to new node, and update the tail with 80. That's it. Now 101 is head, 801 is tail. Okay, so this is about how to insert a new node in double linked list. So now we see how to display elements in double linked list in forward direction. So display forward. So display the elements in forward order. Okay, here let us assume this is the double linked list. If we print the elements in the double linked list, then the output will be 55, 33, 44, 22, 11 and null. Okay, these are the elements present in the double linked list. Now we see how to traverse all the elements in the double linked list. Now we see how to traverse in forward direction in double linked list. So for this we are going to use head. Okay, so now pause the video and try to write what is the head value and what is the tail value. So for this double linked list, the head is 101 and the tail is 123, last node address. This is the first node address, 123 is last node address. Now we are going to start traversing up to head not equals to null. So now what is the head here? 101. 101 not equals to null. Yes, it is true. So we enter into this loop and print head arrow data. What is the head? 101. Arrow data is 55. And make head equals to head arrow next. Now the head becomes 501. So 501 not equals to null now. Again it is true. So again we are going to print head arrow data. 501 arrow data is 33. Next again increment the head. So it becomes 301. So 301 not equals to null. So again you print the data in this head. So it is 44. In next iteration head becomes 401. 401 is not equals to null. So enter into the block and print 401 arrow data 22. So next head becomes 123. So 123 not equals to null. So we enter into this block. Again you print the data in the node, that is 11, head arrow data. Again head equals to head arrow next. Now 123 arrow next is null here. So this is the null. Now null not equals to null, condition will false. Now these are the elements we are going to print on monitor. So 55, 33, 44, 22 and 11. Okay. So now we see how to display elements in double linked list in reverse order. Okay. So let us assume this is the double linked list. Now if you print the elements in reverse order, what is the expected output? 11, 22, 44, 33 and 55. Now we see how we print this output. So what is the head? 101. What is tail? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we are going to print the elements in backward direction, means it displays the list in reverse order. Okay. So for this function we are going to take tail as input. Okay. What is the tail? 1, 2, 3. Now you are going to check this condition. 1, 2, 3 not equals to null. Yes, 1, 2, 3 not equals to null. It is true. So enter into this block and we are going to print the data in tail. What is the data in tail? 11. So 11 is output and update the tail with previous. So 1, 2, 3 previous is 401. So tail is updated with 401. Okay. Again we are going to check the condition, and 401 not equals to null. Yes, it is true. Again we are going to print the data in 401. It is 22, and make tail equals to tail arrow previous, that is 301. Again we are going to print the data in 301. What is the data? 44. And make tail equals to tail arrow previous, that is 501. And 501 not equals to null, true. So again you print data in 501, that is 33. And update the tail. So 501 previous, that is 101. Now again you print the data in 101, that is 55. And make the tail with tail arrow previous. What is the previous here? Null. In this case it is null. So the condition null not equals to null will be false. So it displays all the elements in the list in reverse order. Summary of today's topic: we discuss about 5 functions. One is insert at beginning, to insert a new node at the beginning of the list, insert at middle, insert a new node at a specified position in the list, insert and inserting a new node at the end of the list. And we learn about 2 functions, display forward and display backward, to display elements in the list in forward direction and backward direction. In next class we are going to learn how to delete nodes from the double linked list. Thank you.